Okay, so got the generator set up and heating up the espresso machine and boiling some water to make some coffee. Just gonna kind of get some stuff situated. Things like cups and steam pitchers and whatnot. Menu. This is just some cold brew that I have that is concentrate. I got to filter it out, so I'm just gonna filter it off of the pour over right here. Okay, so the pour over concentrate is done filtering now, and you can see that stuff. Eesh. Look at that. So it filtered quite a bit of sediment out. That's it. So that's the concentrate. So I'll add some hot water to that. For right now, I do need to make some coffee, so I'm going to get started on making some coffee. We're about 15, maybe 20 minutes into this. My espresso machine started to heat up, so I can start pulling shots off of that pretty quick here. First thing I'm going to do is make some coffee, and then I'll pull some shots off. I love coffee. So this is pour over. It's my second favorite type of coffee, cold brew being my first. And for this truck, I don't have a coffee maker. I just do pour over. I got a coffee maker at home, and theoretically I could use it like one of those commercial ones, but I like the pour over. It's slower and it's not good for commercial, but it's fun, you know. It makes this part of the job pretty fun. So, all right, let's make some pour over. And I'm just measuring this out to 2 ounces and then 30 ounces of water. So for you coffee geeks at home, this is a 1 to 15 ratio. I usually hit it with about probably 6, maybe 7 ounces for the first bloom. And you're just looking for the bubbles. And if you see the big bubbles, you hit it with water. Boom, there's some right there. All right. All right, all right. So now I'm gonna hit it with the big one. And if I'm doing like a farmer's market, I'll do this whole, you know, the theatrical pour over. It's a bit of nonsense, but it's fun. But no one's here but me, so I'm not gonna do the theatrical. So now I'm officially open for business. I got a little bit more work to do, but if a customer came in right now, I could handle the customer. I'm only maybe a minute or two off of this first cup right here. So something new today is these little drive-through coffee truck signs I made. I just made the logo on Canva. I had to pay an extra $1 for this, but it was cute. And so I did drive-through in this nice italic, and then just a regular bold for the coffee truck, and I think that gave it a good feel. It's 11 by 17 paper, and I got it laminated. I got 6 of these printed out at an Office Depot. Cost me $15. With the tape, it was $17 total. So I'm gonna go stick these up and see if it helps. Okay, so now I'm gonna work on the cold brew. I saw some homeless guy, so he was walking by. I said, "Hey man, you want to earn $5?" And I give him $5 to hang up the sign. We'll see if he screws it up. I don't know, but hey, he's earning $5. So now I'm gonna work on my cold brew concentrate. And for this one, all I'm doing is a 1:3, technically 1:2 ratio. So for every 1 ounce of cold brew concentrate, 2 ounces of hot water. So I'm just gonna make like 20 ounces out of the gate. 21 technically. So I'm just gonna bring this guy up to Okay, so now I'm just drawing up my first shot, and well, I drew up my first one. It was terrible. I'm drawing up my second one. Okay, so it's still a little loose. In the 30 seconds, I'm getting 2.47 ounces, which means it's dropping a little bit too quickly. The first shot, I thought, well, maybe I'll just put more coffee inside the portafilter, but it did it again. So it's not a volume issue. It's a grind size issue. I'm gonna adjust my grinder. Okay, so that last shot was perfect. This one drew 2 ounces in 24 seconds. That's all I need. I'm straight there. So our first customer, vanilla latte and a caramel macchiato. Okay, so I think that's about it for the day. Stayed about an extra hour. I haven't seen any business in an hour, so I'm gonna wrap her up. As far as sales went, I mean, not the greatest. I think, I don't know, I'll have to calculate at the end of the day, but it wasn't very good. But oh well, you know, it's part of the game. Just getting in there and trying it out, seeing how it works, you know. So now I'm just gonna break down shop. I'll leave the generator running while I kind of get everything squared away. I got some dishes to wash here, so I'll get started on that. And then just kind of putting some stuff up so that it doesn't break. Just cleaning off the top of the espresso machine. And sometimes you get this grime that kind of comes in here. Clean all that up. This thing always gets all nasty, so let's go in here and just give it an extra wipe down. You know, you come in the morning and your mornings are usually a little bit slightly chaotic because, you know, setting the truck up is the hard part of the job. You know, serving the coffee is the easy part. It's always just like setting up the generator and getting everything out, getting here on time, you know. So, you know, for the mornings, I like to like to come into a nice clean shop, you know, so just like to clean off the espresso machine and make sure everything looks nice and tight on it. Somebody's pissed. This stuff is just like Puro, basically. It's little back flush tablets, and you just put one into the group head and run it for like, I don't know, you want to generally cycle it on and off, like 10 on, 10 off is a decent cycling. Okay, now that I'm done with the dishes, I'll go through and just clean the sinks so that they're not all yucky. And then it's floors and the trash, man, and then I'm pretty much done. So I'll probably shut her down for this video. Sorry I weren't crazy busy today, man. I would have loved for you guys to kind of see, like, you know, the truck more in like full action, but I got another event. I got a big event. I booked a catering gig for 90 people, you know, $5 a person, so 450 bucks, and it's only for 2 hours, so that's sweet. So maybe next time around, or when that comes up, maybe I can bring you guys on that. That'd be really nice.